Badass Attraction presents the best banter lines by Josh Pellicer. Now, banter is an art form. It is something you get better at the more that you practice it. But one thing I've discovered is that there's a certain quality to delivering the lines that we're going to go over. You want to be confident, but you don't want to sound like a salesman, like you memorized the line. You got to own these lines. And the goal is to come off in very like you don't give a shit. And the problem a lot of us have when we're starting out is that we have too much of a shit. And you can hear that when you're talking to a girl if you're too needy or you care too much. So just listen to some of these lines and we'll try to get a little deeper into the art of banter. So here's some banter lines for the beginning of a conversation. You say, "Did you come over here just to flirt with me?" Now, the average nice guy dude is going to be, "Oh, I don't know, how am I supposed to say that?" You really have to. What I do is this. This is just my style. I'm an older brother, so I'm used to picking on people. So I want you to think of somebody in your life that you've picked on, or if you've been picked on, you can kind of imagine that the roles were reversed. But think of somebody that you pick on really easily, because everything you deliver here is going to have that "I'm picking on you" kind of ribbing vibe. That, remember, the big turnoff for women is when you're too much like, "Oh, you're a princess and you're so perfect and I just want to kiss your ass." But when you have the attitude of like, "I'm going to give you shit," that's what starts attraction. So you want to, like deliver this line like you were ribbing somebody or giving them shit, but in a fun way. "Did you come over here just to flirt with me?" "Oh, God, what am I going to do with you?" "I can tell just by looking at you that you're trouble." Number 3, you can say this to a group of girls. "Do you guys have ID?" "Okay, good." And you check out their IDs and say, "Thanks. I don't work here, but you look great in this photo." Pick one of them and point to her photo and say, "You look great in this photo." And you want to say that in a sarcastic, still remember, always be upbeat and have fun with it, but you want to be sarcastic because, man, driver's license photos are funny. I've seen some good driver's license photos, like where I'm like, "Damn, this girl looks good," but every girl in the world thinks she looks like crap in her driver's license photo. And if you can point that out in public, then that is a great way to start building the... I know it sounds crazy, right? But it's going to start building attraction by embarrassing her in front of a group of people. It's nuts. Women are insane. I mean, anyway. Number 4. "I saw you checking me out, and if I didn't come and say hi, I was scared that you'd follow me home later." You say that like with genuine concern. It's like so sarcastic what you're saying, but you're not saying it like in a mean way. You're like almost like you're a good friend. You're like, "Listen, I need to talk to you about something that I'm afraid is going to happen." Because it's happened before, And the more confident you are about it, like you don't think there's anything crazy about saying it like that, the better it works. And genuinely, when you do these more and more, it becomes fun. Because it's like you're saying shit out of a movie. Who says shit like this? That's what half of the thing that, starts the attraction. Number 5, "I walked by twice. You didn't flag me down. You didn't try to grab my ass or anything. What's going on here?" 6, "I didn't mean to do this in front of your friends, but we're through. I'm sorry." And then, of course, that's all for the beginning of a conversation. Now, banter for the middle of a conversation is essential because this is where a lot of us, even if we're experienced, your brain just freezes up. Suddenly you realize, hey, this is going pretty good. And then you're like, you have nice shoes. You don't know what the hell to say. So here's some stock lines that are really funny. Number 1, "You'd better get back to your friends before they realize you're over here flirting with me. Go. You can like push her. Go, get out of here." Number 2, "You're cool. You can help me pick up chicks." You can deliver that with a lot of like you're excited. Like, "All right, I got a wingman." 3, you can say, "I'm too high maintenance for you." "I'm too high maintenance for you." Number 4, "You'd look cute with a fanny pack." That's a really, this is obviously, you don't just want to, you want to time it. Timing is half of it, but it is a pretty funny thing to say. Like, if you just, like, you're looking at each other, checking her out, and then you're like, "You'd look cute with a fanny pack." It's so, again, it's like ribbing them. Like, dude, when you say it, just takes that pressure off yourself that, like, "Oh, I got to be this nice guy, or I got to be this sweet guy." And it brings that levity back to the conversation. Number 5, is that what you say to all the guys? Number 6, let's see if we can find you a man. You could even just look around the bar and just be like, that guy looks cool, you know? You know, and then they're like, I swear, if you can get a woman to want to punch you, like, you know, not punch you, you know, smack you, but not punch you, that's when the attraction begins. Number 7, I'm so attracted to you in a totally non-sexual way. And if she drops or spills something, this is great. This is a great opportunity. I'd say, wait a beat, like let it settle in, you know, so there's a moment where she feels awkward, and then say, see, this is why we can't have nice things. Or, number 2, relax, you're going to hurt yourself. Or you even like pat her hand, you know, relax, you're going to hurt yourself. And then I actually like number 3, where you just look at him and go, it's a good thing you're pretty. Or, it's a good thing you got looks, you know. And if, of course, she says something ridiculous, clearly your boyfriend isn't spanking you enough. And then, the final one here, you say, I gotta go, I left a knife in the fork drawer. And it's like, again, it doesn't make any sense, but it keeps, believe me, this shit works. It keeps it funny. And you gotta go out, try this when you're actually talking to women. You know, it might feel awkward at first, but this shit works. It's fun to do once you get over the nervousness of it. So, for more of Josh's stuff, check out what's in the link box below this video. Have fun. Don't take it too seriously, and get laid.